75,859 words. 78,813. Nearing 2,000 words today, we hit 82,525. 86,264. I am currently at 89,719 words. We have broken 90,000. We are so close. 98,662. We did it, you guys. 100,123.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Neverland Book Club. Okay, so that little montage you just watched was during NaNoWriMo of last year. I know. I had this whole thing planned out, updating you guys on my word count with the second book, announcing exciting things about the first book, like a cover reveal and a release date, yada yada yada. Do you have something to say? And then, life happened. A lot of life happened, which, you know, life is always happening. But today, I wanted to take the time to sit down and thank everyone watching and finally make those exciting announcements. See, I had filmed this whole vlog from way back then, and I've gone back and forth on how to end this particular video because it seems so far gone now that nothing is even relevant anymore. Goodbye. Thank you. And then I got a package. The very first copy of my printed book finally arrived. Pablo recorded me opening it, and no, I'm not going to show it to you because I look like an actual troll you'd expect to only speak in riddles. Now, I wasn't going to show anyone the cover until everything was finalized, but then I saw it. This cover that I'd had my heart set on for almost 2 years now. It was finally in my hands, and I hated it. For some reason, seeing it in person made me realize this is not the cover for this book, so I might as well show you since I won't be using it anyway. This was going to be the cover. And you might be thinking, oh, what's wrong with that? That's pretty. Nah, nah, nah. Now, here's the thing. Yeah, it's pretty. But seeing it in person, I realized it's not true to the story. It doesn't represent the genre or the characters inside, at least not in my opinion. I will say though, I nailed the inside. The formatting is pretty spot on to what I wanted and looks good, so high five there. But the overall size of the book itself is not what I wanted. It's just the tiniest bit off when it comes to standard paperback sizes in this genre. It's not wide enough, making it feel longer and more like a standard piece of printer paper. All of this combined all at once when it arrived threw me into a spiral after having been filled with so much excitement. What am I gonna do? I need to pay thousands of dollars for this to be redone. Should I have one of those trendy cartoon couples on the cover? Just overthinking every tiny, minute flaw. I was ripping my hair out because I'm just too nitpicky and I get too focused on the details. That's when Pablo came in, always handy with the solution to all my problems. He presented me with 2 books, Book A and Book B. And like an optometrist, he asked, which one can you see better? Which one of these feels more like your book? And I chose. And again, until I realized none of the books that align with mine have that cartoon cover. None of them have those pretty pastel colors. They're all darker with more of a mysterious cover where you know the contents inside are not something you'd want someone reading over your shoulder, you know? So I went back to the drawing board. I tried going through agencies, and these are the covers they provided. I hated those even more, until I finally decided to just go with what I saw in my head. And this is what I came up with. Yep, that's the one. This is it. Yeah. I was afraid it was gonna be like, oh no, but I don't like this and that, I don't like that. Nope, that's it. That's it. That's it. Oh my god. It's my book. This is it. This is my book. I knew the moment I saw it. The colors, the font, the feel, the size, everything about this version is what I was looking for. And call me Jasmine, but it's just such an indescribable feeling holding a book in your hands like this that you wrote. Like, that's my name. Indescribable feeling, soaring, tumbling, freewheeling through a whole new world. No? Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna keep that in of me singing. Not only that you wrote, but that you're happy with, that you can't wait to share with the world, excluding family. Which brings me to the next part of this video and probably the reason you clicked on this thumbnail. I need ARC readers. That's Advanced Reader's Copy, Advanced Reader Copy. I don't even know what it stands for. advanced reader copies, or some say advanced release copies. That's right, I am officially looking for ARC readers for my debut novel, Dancing with Strangers, which is now available for pre-order and will be released everywhere August 30th in print and ebook. That's the release date. Mark your calendars. I'm probably gonna get real annoying about it. I'm working on getting pre-orders set up for the physical book, for the paperback, so if you're not an e-reader kind of reader, stay tuned and mark your calendars for August 30th, 2025. If you're interested in getting an early digital copy, leaving a review, and being part of this book's journey before it hits the shelves, there's a Google form linked in the description below where you can apply. Whether you've been here since I first mentioned this project or you're just tuning in now, I would love to have you on this early reader team. It's a little scary putting my book out there like this, but also super thrilling, and I want to share that with as many of you as possible. This story has lived in my head and in various Google and Scrivener docs for way too long. It's a romance, yes, but it's also about family, identity, cultural expectations, and the blurred lines between who we are and the mask we put on for others. It's a little messy and a little vulnerable, and I wrote parts of myself into each of these characters, and I think that's why it's so important to me. Getting feedback and reviews from ARC readers will not only help boost the book before its release, but it'll also give me the kind of insight that only thoughtful, engaged readers like yourself can offer. I'm looking for readers who are willing to read the book ahead of release and leave an honest review somewhere like Goodreads, Instagram, TikTok, or your personal blog, or Amazon on the release day, since they only allow reviews once the book is available. There's no pressure to love it. In fact, the only thing I ask is that you be honest and respectful. This is still an indie project, and I'm doing a lot of it myself, so every bit of help from this community, and especially you, dear readers, dear viewers, truly means the world to me. Everything will be linked below, from the book's Goodreads page, which I already have up, to all the platforms where you can pre-order. So if you're into stories with taboo, forbidden romance, forced proximity, love to hate tropes, some horseback riding, getting caught on a yacht, and so much spice, all set against the backdrop of a getaway wedding on an island off the coast of Spain, then Dancing with Strangers might be your thing this summer. Fill out the form below if you're interested, and I'll be reaching out to the selected readers soon. I cannot wait to hear what you think, and I'm so grateful in advance for the effort. Oh, and there's smut. I thought you knew. Disclaimer. There's a lot of smut. I'm trying to approach this from a hopeful and optimistic perspective, and something that's been helping with that is the amount of positive comments I've been getting from you guys. My videos don't get a lot of views, but they do get a lot of love, so I'm grateful for the viewers that do keep coming back for more, and I'd very much like this community to grow. I have some ambitious goals I'd like to achieve this year. Despite the numbers and analytics, I can't stop myself from refreshing minute by minute when I do post. Alright, dear viewers, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you're not. Don't forget to fill out the Google form linked in the description below if you are interested in becoming an ARC reader, and go ahead and leave a comment letting me know you did. It helps the algorithm gods, which then helps the channel, which then will help the book. See how that's a cycle? Also, comment below if you, like, which one would you pick up? Like, I'm going with this one, but which one would you pick up, you know? Like, this one, right? Oh, and just as an extra announcement, I made another YouTube channel. I don't know if I'm gonna add this. I made another YouTube channel, and it's just music. It's just dark academia music vibes with rain in the background. It's just for fun. If you're into that and you need hour-long playlists, it's linked below. Stay lost, keep reading. Goodbye. I know.